Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis, above me is John. I've got the review of the Palace game. That's 5 wins in a row in the Premier League. It's mint form. We're now second. Goal difference is looking pretty healthy as well. We're going to go through some of the main talking points during this game. But before we get into it, guys, this video has been sponsored by OneFootball, Brad. You know that?
Ah, OneFootball.
Yes, OneFootball coming in with a big sponsor there. So thanks lots of OneFootball, guys. They've got an app that you can download. It's completely free. It gives you all the City news in it. So when you download it, if you select City as your favourite team, then it gives you all the news in it. It gives you team lineups, all like articles and stuff, City Extra on there as well. Sometimes you even get some free football on there as well. So give it a download, completely free. Link is in the description. Shout out to OneFootball for sponsoring the video. Guys, we're going to go for 800 likes, all right? So if you're buzzing with the Raheem Sterling's free kick or Gundogan's good, mint goal, smash a like on it. 800 is the target. Subscribe to the channel if you're new on that 20k hunt. That's what we're going to go for, innit? We're going to go for 20k, not in this video, obviously. That's our like medium term objective. So help us get there. Smash that bell as well if you want daily Manchester City videos to your inbox. Right, okay, where we're going to start. Only one place to start. It's Stonesy.
Stonesy.
Tell me, bro, how mint is this guy?
Mate, ever since we got his boot, things have been looking up, and that's been not very long. But this guy, honestly, it's the resurgence of John Stones, and he's scoring goals now. Like he's smashing it. It's just next level. Like the second goal was a mint finish.
Left foot, bro. Left foot as well.
Yeah, his first goal was unreal. He got up well high, and it was a powerful header on target. Keeper had no chance of saving that. It was a really good ball by Kev. And this, honestly, I've never, ever, I said this on the phone show bare times, innit? I've never been more happy for a player in all of my life. Just because he's gone from like, he's had such ups and downs, and he's gone from literally rock bottom. Yeah. And then he's become one of our main players. Like he's one of the first players on the team sheet now. He's so sick. And I honestly think it will be difficult for Laporte to get back in this side. I feel like it is going to be difficult to dislodge John Stones and Diaz. That partnership is probably one of the best partnerships in world football. Yeah,
no, it absolutely is. And I've been saying, right, when Stones is on top form, he's the best England centre-back around. 100%. He's better than Maguire, better than that fridge. Gomez is a decent player. I do like him, but, Stonesy, when he's on form again, he's miles ahead of him. I just think, and Cody's just, I'm not really sure about him. But I honestly just think that he's going to walk back into the England team at this rate. And if he just needs to keep his focus, keep playing well, keep training well, keeping his, whatever he's going on in his private life, keeping that all healthy. And I'm sure that these performances will carry on. You know what I mean? He's a centre-back, he's smashing it. He offers us something different. I really like how he carries the ball out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that.
It's just mint, and I'm absolutely buzzing for him, you know what I mean? Because he could have took the easy option in the summer. He could have got off on a loan or whatever, you know what I mean? He could have walked and then just played the easy game. He didn't. He stayed. He fought for his position. Didn't get back in the team straight away either. You know what I mean? I know he had the first couple of games with Ake, but then when Diaz and Laporte were playing, they were playing, and then he's coming in, he's smashed it in. I think we should all just be buzzing for him. You know what I mean? He's a City player who's fought for his position, and now we're reaping the reward. So this is great. Another player that's smashing it at the moment for me, I think this guy's been our best player in the last 2 months. I honestly do. I think he's been tearing it up. And this is Ilkay Gundogan, or Silky Ilkay. Is that what people say? Silky Ilkay. I just think he's been smashing it. He's getting goals. That's 4 goals in his last 6 appearances. Good goals as well. And he's just looking like a real good senior player. You know what I mean? He's bringing a little bit of leadership there. And for me, this is possibly the best we've ever seen Gundogan in our team.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's possibly the best we've seen him, and he's just so consistent. He keeps playing these games, and he's kind of guaranteeing your mint performances. So I don't see where he'll ever drop out. I think he's doing the business for us. He creates something that I thought he couldn't. I generally didn't think he'd work in this attacking like box to box role.
I agree.
I thought he was a lone 6, and that was the only place where I could ever see him. But he proved me wrong, and he looked like after the whole COVID situation, he came back from that, and after a few games, he looked like he lost a bit of weight. He's got a bit more speed about him.
I agree.
And now he's scoring. He's got a worldie today, and it's the confidence. You can see that he's so confident, and he's taking players on. He's driving with the ball forward, and that's really key for us. And I think, weirdly, it's him who's kind of like relieved the stress off Kev. He being that box to box attacking player, and
maybe
he's doing bits. He's doing bits at the moment, like you say. He has to be one of our best players for over the last 2 months. He's definitely the most consistent.
He's one of the first on the team sheet at the moment. He's playing really well, and it's a credit to him, mate. He's keeping players like Foden out of that central position. He's keeping Bernardo Silva out of that central position. And this is a player who I was very sceptical that Gundogan could do this role. I always thought Gundogan was a good player, but as you said, bro, I always thought that he was a 6 on his own. You know, I remember countless times I was doing videos going, Gundogan is a 6, mint, you know what I mean? Rodri's a 6, fine, you know what I mean? But anywhere else, and he's shit, you know what I mean? No, we didn't say he's shit, but you know what I mean? We wasn't massive fans of Gundogan playing in that position. He's completely turned it around for me, and these performances he's putting in are big, and he's getting goals, big goals, you know what I mean? Good goals. And this thing that you can do with his right foot, by the way, where he like hits it with the inside of his foot, which generates better accuracy, but also he can generate loads of power. And this is why he's getting these goals where he cuts in from the left and then just whips it in. Big goals, man. And
Yaya Toure-esque.
He's smashing it, and honestly, I've said for the last couple of months, like, look, I thought he should have got Player of the Month for me in December. I thought it was awesome, he didn't. And so far this month as well, he's just smashing it. And massive credit to Gundogan, because Gundogan's had his fair few critics. You know what I mean? I know not every City fan is a massive fan, but he's turning it around, and this is good. This is what you need from your players. You need players to step up, you know what I mean, and take a little bit of responsibility. For far too long, it's always been on Aguero, Silva, Kevin De Bruyne. That's not acceptable, you know what I mean? You can't just rely on them players all the time. It's not fair, for one, but also it's obviously not realistic. These fringe players, or these players who are not match winners or whatever, they've got to step up in other ways. John Stones is now stepping up, you know what I mean? He's stepping up, leading the line from the back, creating a wall, a barrier. You know what I mean? It's what you need. Another
100%.
player that I thought stepped up today, bro, Raheem Sterling. Been pretty shit, right? In the last couple of games, he's not been great for me. Yeah, you know what I mean. But today, I thought there was a little bit of the old Sterling back. You know what I mean? A lot better on. I know he didn't play on the right hand side the whole game, but when he was on that right hand side, I thought he was creating a lot of problems. And obviously scored a fantastic free kick. And I genuinely thought, not just for the goal, even if he didn't have scored that free kick, I genuinely thought his performance was a lot better today than it has been in the recent months. Where you can't deny he has been going through a little bit of a rough spell.
Yeah, I think when he's been going through this rough spell, and you can see it kind of in his performance, his kind of head down situation today. He looked like he was ready to fight, and he looked on it. I mean, you can kind of tell when a player's on it and they're feeling it, and he looked like that today with it from the left, on the right. It was really good seeing him on the right again. That free kick, something else.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, top bins in there. Oh my God, it was unreal. His celebration was sick as well. And, you know what I mean? New trim, new Sterling. He honestly left all the bad vibes with the dashed hair in it.
Yeah.
I mean, he cut off the trash hair, and then now he's buzzing again.
Do you like that trim, bro? You know what? I know it's a standard trim. You know what I mean? It's only like, it's just like a, what is it, like a 1 all over or something?
It's just
like
a
that.
chill trim.
Well, he suits that trim.
He suits it. You know, it looks.
He suits that trim.
I think of Raz. I think that trim in it. You know what I mean?
I like that trim.
I like it. So
If you're watching Sterling, keep that trim in it.
keep the trim, mate. Keep the trim. Honestly, you've done bits getting rid of that trash hair.
Yeah. But genuinely, guys, I'm interested to know, did you think Sterling's performance was better today? Forget about the goal. The goal was mint. But just generally, overall, his performance, I personally thought it was a lot better. I did think he was creating a little bit of issues for them on the right hand side. I thought he was really good, and just genuinely, I just thought his performance was better. Not saying he was world class, he wasn't, but he's getting better. And that's what you need. You know what I mean? A lot of players that we've had this year have gone through rough spells, but are slowly coming through it. You remember Kevin De Bruyne at the beginning of the season? He wasn't going through the best of spells, slowly getting better. Bernardo Silva, remember, did a video on him. Wasn't going through the best of spells. He's now coming through it. John Stones is obviously a prime example, just genuinely getting better. So players in life and in their careers, innit, will go through these rough spells. You know, no player just goes through 100% mint. Look at Messi, mate, just being sent off for sparring with a guy, you know what I mean? So players go through rough spells in their career, and it's how they come through it and whether they come through it that, you know, we'll see how they perform in their career. And I'm just buzzing that Sterling had a good game today. Important for him in the next match he plays, whenever that will be, that he keeps it up. He plays good.
Yeah.
Right, before we go to the player ratings, guys, I just want to mention the streak that we're on, right? 5-match winning streak in the Premier League. We've obviously, everyone knows what's coming in February. We've got a couple more matches left in the Premier League in January. It's very, very important for our team to keep this run up, keep this winning streak going, keep racking up the points, because I thoroughly believe that if we come out of Anfield top of the league, and by the way, we don't have to win at Anfield, and we don't have to draw, we could get beat, but if we come out of Anfield top of the league, I reckon we win the league. That's my opinion, but I think obviously to get there, we just need to keep racking up these wins, bro.
Yeah, I think our next 5 fixtures are definitely doable. And it's all, I think the Wednesday's game against Villa, which is our game in hand, that's important to get that. Do you know what I mean? That sets us off on the right foot because then it puts us in line with the rest of the Premier League then.
Yeah.
And we can kind of say, right, we can kind of know where we're at and not rely on this game in hand that we've got. And I genuinely think that it's gonna be good for us.
Yeah.
We get through the end of January and we're still on this winning run. And we go to that Liverpool game, like you say, no matter what the outcome of the Liverpool game, if we remain at the top of the Premier League, I back us to go all the way then. Because that's the trump card. Every season, Anfield is a trump card.
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's people will be like, oh, well, don't think of that. You've got the games ahead of you. Yeah, and I agree. The team should be taking this 100% one game at a time. Of us as fans, we're just looking ahead. Do you know what I mean? We foresight to see what's coming. And it is exciting. It's exciting times to be a City fan at the moment. I feel like we've
season times, bro.
Yeah, we've gone relatively unnoticed in this title race.
Yeah, great man.
Like no one's speaking about us. It's not like normal.
I think they are going to start speaking about us now. I think tonight was a massive statement. Liverpool United both dropping points, obviously with the draw. Us winning, going into second spot and winning emphatically with that big win. I think tonight is the night that the media and everyone else goes, oh shit, City are here, and they're going to fight for it. Whereas before, we've sort of just been sort of discarded.
Because they could be like, oh my God, City can be top on Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. So massive win today. Possibly the biggest day in the Premier League so far in terms of like impact. Right, let's go to the player ratings, guys. As always, these are decided by our extra club members. After every game, they go in the Discord forum and they give the players a rating, and that's how we come up with the rating. So if you want to get involved for the next match, become an extra club member. Link in the description. Different tiers, you just choose which one you want, and you get your name on the bottom of the screen. You also help support the channel, guys, so we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Right, let's get going. So we got Edison, had very little to do today. I don't know how you really rate a goalkeeper when they have nothing to do. The ex club members give him an 8. It's difficult, isn't it? What
he didn't need to make a save.
Did you give him a 1 because he didn't do anything? I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it? Walker, not his best game, gets a 6. Stonesy, man of the match performance, gets a 10. 2 goals and another clean sheet for him. Diaz, another good performance, he gets a 9. And Zinchenko, you know what I mean? We need to just... Everyone knows what the rating is. 7.5.
7.5.
If Zinchenko gets a 7.5... he's had a good game, you know what I mean? So yeah, very another great defensive performance. I can't even remember any real chances that Palace had, and largely that's just down to our mint defence.
Honestly, this team is next level. And then midfield wise, obviously we had Fernandinho in centre defensive mid, which we backed, and it was good to see him there. He got an 8. Gundogan, he got a 9. Obviously, he scored that world and also had a really good game yet again, consistency.
Yeah.
And Kev finished off that midfield, and he got an 8. It's honestly the midfield again. They kind of run the show. The midfield. I feel like the lack of goals coming from like Gabriel Jesus and having no strikers. Our other players are definitely making up for it now.
But that's what needs to happen, isn't it? You need your other players to chip in. So yeah, another good performance from our midfield. Bernardo Silva gets an 8. Raheem Sterling gets an 8. Jesus or whatever gets a 7. Pep gets a 10. Another good performance, in terms of tactical decision from Pep.
He actually made substitutions.
He made bloody subs.
All 3 subs were made.
You can tell your grandkids, mate, that you were there. You witnessed it. But yeah, tactical decisions again from Pep, Min. And LB enjoyed the party on the stream, gets a 10, so thank you for everyone. But yeah, guys, another good performance, you know what I mean, for the Blues. Another win, that's the most important thing. Keep racking up these wins. Let's just keep it going. Let's keep the momentum going. Keep this winning streak going. Keep the confidence high. And who knows where we'll be come the beginning of February, you know what I mean? That's going to be a massive month, but...
It's actually insane to think how far this month can take us.
It's key. It's absolutely key. We just need to keep them wins coming. So let us know what you think in the comment section below, guys. Make sure you go download the OneFootball app. Link in the description. It's completely free. And you support OneFootball, who then support us through the channel. So it's a massive help. Smash a like on it. 800 is the target. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And we'll catch you in the next one.